and he went into the studio with the Talking Heads and Brian Ferry, and now he's a full-time member of the Pretenders. Well, here's a little special profile of 1987's most controversial and most sought-after guitarist, Mr. Johnny Marr.
I'm near Irish, and there's a few of us lived in one street and a few of us lived in another street, so every weekend there'd be a big sort of get-together of some sort of shebang. And there was guitars around and accordions and harmonicas and stuff like that. So I guess really that's where the original sort of inspiration to play came from. The very first time I saw a guitar or toyed with the idea of actually blasting something out. And everyone would sing and get drunk and generally make merry. For me, I like to just be a little bit more melodic. And I do try and incorporate every influence, including non-guitar influences. When certain guitar parts that I write, I do try and sort of imitate what a piano player would vamp, for instance. It can be approached as a folk instrument, and the fact that you're playing it through a Marshall stack or boogies or whatever, shouldn't make too much difference to one's technique. I'd say that we were a really, really great, important group, and we wrote a whole load of songs, that, all of which I'm really pleased with. I had a really, really interesting time doing it. It wasn't a particularly easy time. It wasn't a particularly easy sort of 5 years. It was a very kind of tense group which made for creativity. We're very alike in certain ways as people, very kind of enthusiastic people. And we like rock and roll. Both of us like rock and roll music. And we like guitar music, and we like Mitch Ryder and Detroit Wheels. We're just really good mates, and we have a good time playing. We have a good time writing. The thing that impressed me about him straight away, and I saw them a long time ago, was that he had his own sound, which is something that is very difficult to get. That's the most important thing first off as a guitar player. Get your own sound and your own technique and your own style, which is really, really distinctive. I mean, Edge has got possibly the most distinctive guitar sound for the last 10, 15 years. I don't do too much promotion and get out and about. I don't partake in videos too much or anything. I like to do gigs, make records, write songs, meet musicians and listen to records, and aside from that, I just like to cool out, big style.